guys, Guitar Apprentice here. I'm back for YouTube. I've been away for a while. I wanted to upload a video for you guys. It's just to post something on YouTube that I haven't been on for a while. So yeah, I recently acquired a mandolin for Christmas sent in by my dear aunt. And I got an iPhone 6s, so my videos should be somewhat better to look at. So yeah, guys, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play a song by one of my favorite 70s bands, but also one of the most, if not the most underrated rock band of all time, and that is Big Star. Big Star was a Memphis-based rock and roll group, and they were basically the first power pop rock and roll band of all time. And basically they were formed by the main leader of the band, which was Chris Bell, one of the greatest songwriters of all time, in my opinion, and Alex Chilton, the lead singer of the Box Tops from the 60s. And they created some of the greatest music I've ever heard. In general, I don't know, for anything. And their songs are so amazing. Using guitar work, their albums are so heavily influenced by the Beatles, the Stones, the Who. It's so psychedelic. It's so in sync with everything. And it's such a beautiful album. I love it. Yeah, and they split up after 3 albums. Chris Bell left after the first album because he didn't get as much praise as Alex did. Because really Chris wrote most of the stuff that they put on the album. Alex just sang it. So after that, they made their first album was #1 record, which was ironic considering, even though they had some of the biggest praise by the critics, the album sales were non-existent. Like, nobody was buying them. And Radio City was released, their second studio album. And more, over 3 albums, you could see Alex was getting more and more in control. And this one, he was not as much in control, but a little bit more. And the album was more lenient. Then you could see there's a slight difference from him and Chris in styling, but not by much. The third album, I really didn't like that much. Mainly because Alex took control of everything. And the music that he wrote was not good. I did not like the third album at all. I'm sorry if people that watch this are fans of the album. More power to you. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. Doesn't mean your opinion sucks, because it's your opinion. But it's my opinion, and my opinion is I don't think the album was worth listening to. But they reformed in 1997, I believe, with Alex Chilton, the original bass player, Andy Hummel, and their original drummer, Jody Stevens, returning. And sadly, Alex Chilton passed away in 2010, and from a heart failure. And also, Chris Bell died. I should have mentioned this before, but Chris Bell died way before then, early 80s, I believe, from a car accident in his hometown in Memphis. And to this day, people still will praise Chris for all the music that he made. And he's one of the most amazing musicians I've ever heard. He is amazing. And Andy Hummel died the same year that Alex died. And basically, the band is still going, with Jody still being in it, with the original lineup that they made. So yeah, and today I'm going to be playing you guys a song off their first album, #1 record, and the song is called 13. Now, 13 is basically a song with no percussion in it. It's just harmony vocals, acoustic guitars, and a bass. That's it. That's all you need. So basically, the opening and it's basically the main riff. Is basically basically what you do is you pluck the, by the way, capo on the 6th fret of the neck. Basically, you make an E shape. The whole song is in B flat, so it was basically like you strum the E string twice, then you strum the A, then the D string. Then what you do is you put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the E string, and then you strum it twice. Then you flick it over, you strum the A string open once, and then you put again with your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Then you pluck the D string, and then you keep repeating for like, let's see. You basically do it twice, and then you start doing vocals. Won't you let me walk you home from school? Won't you let me meet you at the pool? Maybe Friday we can get together for the dance. Well, maybe you. Ooh. Won't you tell your dad, get off my back? Tell him what we said about painted black. Then basically do that for 2 verses, then you get to the solo. Actually, let's redo that riff again, because now I know how it goes, because now it sounds more like it. Basically, forget the whole 2nd fret deal with the E string. No, what you really want to do is